tell her I'm about to hop on. About to hop on. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. I am coming on today to do a live reading for somebody who wanted a live reading. I'm actually excited about that because I'm picking up a lot of information. So this should be a fun little, hey D, hey spiritual bestie. This should definitely be a fun little live session. My general readings last about 30 to 45 minutes. So it can give you guys just a good understanding of how these readings go. Hey Ellington, hey Sister Treats and More. How much is your live reading? So all of my readings are $120, but live readings, same price. It's the same price. But I think what I'm gonna start doing though is when I hop on here and I have time and like people want live readings, I'll probably offer them for a discounted rate. Oh, you can just call me Memory. Oh, Memory, that's you. Okay, got you. No problem, boo. I got you. I'm going to try to remember that, girl, because I got the mind of a fish. Hey, Unique. Happy Thursday. Hey, Oshika. Sorry, I'm trying to go back up and see if I missed any of y'all. But yeah, so I'm hopping on. I'm waiting for the client to show up. We'll get started with her at 3:40. Hold on, let me write this down. Sorry, I was getting a message, y'all. Hi, little mama. Tell her I said hi. She's the happiest little mama ever. Hey, happy birthday, girl. My birthday was yesterday. You did my human design reading for me about a year ago. Oh, I did. Well, happy birthday, girl. Everybody say happy birthday to Oshika. Period. I love that. What'd you do, girl? You know what's crazy? This is actually my uncle. My uncle's birthday was yesterday, too. My favorite uncle. I love Aries energy though. My papa was an Aries. One of my boy best friends was an Aries. Like, I love Aries energy, especially Aries women. Jamaica, period. Did you go to, is it called Negril or did you go to Montego Bay? Let us know. And how was it? I have a friend who literally just went, her birthday is April 5th. And she literally just went to Jamaica. She's a teacher too. She's a hoot though. Oh, Montego Bay. That's where she said the spot is. That's where she said a ball, honey. Yes, exactly. She goes to the same resort every single time. And has a ball. Like she knows the people. They know her by name. Like it's a whole situation. It is a whole situation, girly. Let me see. Jessica, are you on here, love? Yes, Jamaica is a ball, girl. I ain't never been, though. My mama went when I was younger, and I remember she went to Montego Bay. And I've always wanted to go, but I just never made it out there. I probably should, though, because I've been to, Cabo, I've been to Santo Domingo, which is Dominican Republic. My third time going. Yes. Vibes. I got to make my way out there because I know the food is good. Like, I just know it. And I feel like the last place I went was El Salvador and the food was mid. Very, very mid. And I just didn't know, like, I don't think I've had an experience in, like, a Yes, I have had an experience in like a, I don't even want to call it third world because it's not. It's more like a second world country. But it was interesting though. The people was really, really nice. I usually go 3 times a year. Wow, it's like that. So hold on, wait, pause. Let me ask y'all a question though. Because back in the day, there used to be a rumor. I ain't gonna say rumor, but there used to be like people who would go to Jamaica all the time and they would go for this midget stripper. Is the midget stripper still a thing? I need to know this. I went on my first cruise there in 2014. It was great. Yes, I'm gonna have to check it out. What just happened? I'm gonna have to check it out, girl. Oh, my best friend is Jamaican. I've been going since 2017. Yeah, I need to get out there. I'm trying to wait for the client to show up, y'all, so we can get this moving. I'll be moving there. Hold on, wait a minute. I'll be moving there by the end of the year. Oh, that's good. Hey, James. Oh, that's good, girl. That's a big leap. You know what's crazy? My mama actually got an opportunity to move to Jamaica, and she had a job and everything. She just didn't do it. I feel like it would be a vibe, though. Like, I always imagine myself being like an island girl. Even though I knew I know for a fact I would go crazy because I am very much so a city girl. Even though I be in the house, I love the city. Like, I love, you know, being in a place where there's a lot of things to do. You know, like, because I like concerts and music, and like they very rarely go to those places, you know. How am I getting a violation for hate speech? What is going on? That's crazy to me. I ain't even said nothing. What did I say hateful? I used to live in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for a little over a year and a half. You know what's crazy? I was thinking about Costa Rica. I was thinking about Costa Rica. I was thinking about Greece too. For some reason, I wanted to go that way. Barcelona, because I love Barcelona. It literally just looks like a clean New York. It's good vibes. Hey, Earth God. Oh, the little person reference, someone snitched. No way. What you mean someone snitched? Like, is it really a thing? Is there really a midget stripper in Jamaica that everybody goes to see? Because I'm dang near on the way. I just be going, I like stuff like that for the plot. Hey, Kiki. Oh, Costa Rica was my first thought, but I didn't enjoy it when I visited. Gen Z don't like the M word. What's the M word? Oh, they better grow the fuck up. We too old. Like, anybody who know me know I didn't mean no harm by that. That's weird. And if that is you, whoever it is that reported, you can please exit stage left and don't come back. Mexico was so random. I went for my birthday and I signed my lease before I left. Red, how you doing? Love your content and appreciate the knowledge drop. Oh, thank you, boo. Wow, Ellington. Like, what am I supposed to say? Little people? Child, y'all make everything a thing. Y'all know titles move us into further separation, right? I feel like everybody want their own title. Everybody want their own thing. And that's moving us into further separation. We're worried about the wrong things. Mexico is very welcoming to our people, from what I understand. I don't know, girl. They've been going to them hotels and stuff been coming through those vents, and, you know, they ain't coming back. So I don't know about that right now. Okay, where's Jessica? You just sent me a message and said you was on. What's your thing on here? So we gonna go ahead and get this cracking. It really was. I loved it. Yeah, the only place I ever been was Cabo and Cancun. Oh, okay, Jessica, go ahead and call in, my love. Black Tourmaline, or let me try to call you. Not call you, but invite you. There you go. I sent you an invite, love. Woo! I'm excited for this reading too because I started getting a lot of information when I tapped into you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how that works. Did you get the thing that said invite? You just click it. You should have got like a thing that said invite. Oh, I'm excited. I feel like it's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm excited too. If not, Jessica, what you can do is go to the, like, hold on. I'm used to seeing this as so go to the bottom. Oh, send it again. Okay. I don't, there it is. I just sent it again. You should just be able to click on it. And if not, there's like 2 people at the bottom. Click on that. And the 2 people, if you click on the little red and the blue person at the bottom of your screen, it should be bottom left. It should send me a thing too. Do, 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 do. Oh, it says I have to. Okay, no problem, babe. I'm gonna be right here. Change what you need to change. I've been doing so many readings lately, y'all. Like, I literally had 4 readings today. All day it's been back to back to back. Oh, and something happened in one of my readings today, which was kind of crazy. So the person who was talking to me was giving me like movie scenes, like movies that I've seen before. And I thought that was really cool because I'm a movie type of girl. Like, I love me a good movie. Once I do that, what is at the bottom I can click? It looks like 2 people, like two little people, one blue, one red. You can click on that, or you can just come back and tell me, Taja, I changed my settings, and I can send you another invite. Are you doing just random readings today? Sorry, I came in after you started. No, I'm doing somebody like if you want your reading on live, I'll just do it on live for you. So this is something that she purchased, I think either earlier in the week or last week, and she just requested that it would be on live. Oh, there you go, love. Let's get you up here. Ooh, my ears is ringing. Hi, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm happy we figured it out.
Yeah, I
Um,
was a little confused.
it's okay. I be confused with YouTube all the time. I don't even know how to work that thing, so I get it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start by you. Oh, it said you popped out for a second.
Here I go.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is just start by you telling me where the weather is where you are, and when I do the reading, don't give me too much, but because I want to see what I pick up on. And we're gonna kind of go from there, okay? I just need to pick up on your voice. So just briefly tell me what the weather is where you are.
It's kind of chilly. It feel like early spring weather. The sun is out.
Gotcha.
You
Okay.
need to know like the degrees and stuff or no?
No, it's okay. Just give me a second. Let me pull into you. Love, are you plagued by a lot of negative thoughts?
I have been. I feel like my thoughts are more on the positive side now.
The reason why I'm asking you is because as soon as I stepped into your energy, I started getting spiritually attacked, and it was like things like that would make me not trust myself. Okay. Um, hold on real quick. Let me. Oh, my heart is racing. Okay. Um, your dad, is he living or is he passed?
Living.
Okay. And are you guys in separation?
No, we have kind of a complicated relationship, but it's good for the most part.
Gotcha. Okay. The reason why I'm asking is because I'm feeling some tension with dad, and they're bringing up dad, so it feels like that's something we're gonna hit on. Okay.
Okay.
Do me a favor, love. I want you to like close your eyes and imagine that you have a wall, like walls around you, and then see them drop for me.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So here are the things that I'm just getting initially, and we can talk about them. Okay.
Okay.
So the first thing that I got was that there's a need for you to kind of forge your own path. I don't know if that means that you have been relying on the advice of other people, but there's a need for you to start actually directing yourself. Okay. There's a need for you to start trusting in your capabilities, and you only need to be trusting in other people once they have earned that from you. Okay. There's also this energy of you feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and it's like expectations that it feels like you cannot meet. There's also a need for you to reboot the way that you're thinking about things, because it feels like your perspective on certain things are kind of getting in the way of what it is that you actually want. And I'm also getting a message of a little faith goes a long way for you. I'm also getting that there might be some issues when it comes to you communicating your needs, and this kind of feels like towards family. There's some energy of you feeling stuck financially right now. I don't know. Are you unemployed right now?
No, I'm working right now.
You working right now? Okay. What's going on with your career right now? Are you in a place where you're trying to find something new, or this?
Career wise, I like my career. My job can just be a lot sometimes because it's
Mm,
demanding in the sense of like overtime being mandatory and stuff like that.
oh, okay.
So
I
it
got
can just be a lot of working hours and not enough time to rest.
got you. Okay. I'm also getting that you're at a turning point right now where it feels like there's a lot of potential when it comes to bringing in new energy around relationships, bringing in creative energy, trusting your intuition, and there's also some energy around you, around the choices that you make right now are really important for the next step that you're moving towards, which is going to require you to have some structure and some discipline, and is going to require you to remove any self-imposed limitations that you have placed on yourself. There's also this energy of not feeling good enough. And then Spirit is talking about driving. Do you drive for work, or I don't know why they would be talking about driving?
No, I mean I drive to work and it's
That's
I don't
it.
know, it's only like 20 minutes, but I don't drive for work.
Okay, so I don't know why they're talking about driving, so I'm just going to mention
Um, I
my
could.
baby cousin is calling me, and she got an iPad, and
Oh, okay.
so okay. So far, do we have any questions? Do you have any confirmations you can give me? Anything that you
Um,
relate to, anything that resonates?
Definitely with the not feeling good enough part. I definitely went through a period of that
Okay.
um, over the last couple of months, and I still feel like I'm working my way through that.
Got you. Okay. What about the trusting like trusting yourself though? Like trusting that you're capable of.
Oh, definitely that. I've been ignoring some things in the past, and now things are coming up to where I'm realizing that my gut was right and to lean into
Yeah.
that in the future.
Okay. That's why I'm bringing that back up because it feels like that there's some big changes in your mindset that are happening right now, and it feels like you really stepping into your authenticity. It feels like before there was like an imbalance when it comes to um, you feeling like you don't have like a lot of choices. There also was like a imbalance when it comes to um, unexpected changes and stuff happening. Like I feel like it feels like it was hard for you to navigate some things that have happened in the past couple of years. Um,
That's true. I don't know
yeah,
how much you want me to elaborate on things, but
yeah, you can elaborate. Sorry, I'm just trying to get what I'm picking up on right now, just so that we can um, get that. But it feels like what you were lacking was perspective, and it feels like right now you're at this point where there's a lot of changes happening in the way that you're thinking about things, which is really important. Okay. It also feels like you're in the apprenticeship stage of something, meaning like you're building something right now. So I don't know if it's I'm hearing the expectations again. So I don't necessarily know if you have high expectations or maybe you get down on yourself when things don't turn out the way that you want them to turn. So I'm just getting confirmation that you need to realize that you're building something right now. Continue to commit to what you're committing to, maybe get into a routine, set some structure around whatever it is, because it really is time for you to move forward. It's time for you to rejoin the world. It's time for you to um, just kind of move forward, okay? Because it feels like everything that you want, you can have, but there's a need for you to learn from your lessons. There's a need for you to make sure that the choices that you make right now are really important for where you're going. So there's a need for you to release the past for what it is that you're trying to bring in, okay?
yeah, that makes sense.
That now you can elaborate.
Okay. That's very true. Everything you said, because so over the last 2 to 3 years, I kind of like, well, not kind of. So I came out to like my family and stuff like that, and it's been kind of heavy on me because my family is very religious, and I just know things that they've said in the past, and that kind of has dictated the way I moved and stuff like that. And so I'm definitely in a period of like stepping into myself and being more comfortable
Yeah.
and just kind of not hold myself back from who I am and things that I want in life. And
And I love that for you. I'm glad. I'm happy for you when it comes to that. Um, Let me ask you this. I keep hearing grandma, and it just won't stop repeating. Is your grandma still living, or she passed away?
both my grandmothers are still here, paternal and maternal.
Okay, so it feels like mom's side. Was it hard for her to digest this or something?
My mother, yeah, she had a hard time, and she turned around a lot, but I still feel like
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a wall, a little bit.
Yeah.
But I
Because
don't know.
as you were saying that, that's all I kept hearing, and I'm like, okay, there's something going on there. Okay. But it feels like this was really good for you. Like it feels like this is you choosing you. This is you stepping into your authenticity. This is what the change is. It feels like that the pivotal point, the turning point was you stepping up and just being like, this is where I am, you know? Um, I think your family is going to come around, though. I feel like there's a lot of potential right now when it comes to your relationships and when it comes to that part of your life. And I think that there's also a need for you to kind of go where you're received as well. You know, like meaning like don't force anything. Just let it kind of fall how it is. And I think that it's going to turn around in its own time. Um, but it does feel like it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to kind of trust yourself and kind of release some of that weight that some of that weight off of your shoulders, okay? When I feel into you, your heart does feel heavy. And I don't know if that's, hold on, let me see what that is. One second. To me, that feels like fear.
I feel like that makes some sense.
Yeah, to me, that feels like fear. Gosh, my heart is racing. Can you give me more can you give me more information on that?
Um, I would say it's a lot of fear in like living my truth in the sense of losing family because I've always been very family oriented.
Yeah,
And I know I still got to do what I got to do for myself, but it's just a difficult feeling of knowing that people that you love won't accept you.
yeah,
And I'm kind of like the type of person that like to know what to expect. So it's just a
right.
period of not knowing.
But it doesn't feel like a lot of people have not accepted it though. Um,
No, that's true. So
yeah,
like my immediate family, um, are on board. Like my mother, she has some issues.
yeah.
But it's still like the broader sense of my family, like aunts and I haven't really had that conversation with my grandmothers, so that's something.
Oh, that's what. Okay, so that's what I was hearing with the grandmother. Because as soon as you was
Yeah.
talking about that, I kept hearing grandma, grandma, but it feels like mom's grandma, or mom's mom.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, but the spirit was saying that the people who matter didn't have a like. There wasn't a big issue.
No, it wasn't.
Um, so the fear is internal. It's what they saying is illusions. It's like the things that you're telling yourself are what's causing the fear, but you don't know that that's going to be your reality. So it's causing angst and it's causing tension and it's causing all of that when you get around certain people, but you're the only person feeling it. You're the only person like it's coming from inside of you.
I can believe that because I have a hard time like telling big news or like something I feel like is heavy to somebody because I'm scared of how they would react.
Yeah,
So
not only that, love, you're an empath. So not only are you scared of how they react, but you have to process that heavy emotional energy through your body.
yeah, so it's
You
very
know
tough.
how heavy it's gonna be. You know, so that can kind of cause you, and that goes back to the thing of not communicating your needs. Um, not communicating your needs, not speaking your truth. Those all go with that throat chakra, right? So I feel like it's when it comes to your family and friends, you have a hard time when it comes to confrontation or hard truths or having those difficult conversations. Now, if it was somebody on the street, you probably wouldn't care, but with them, you genuinely care, you know?
Yeah.
Um, it's the fear. The fear is probably the biggest thing that I feel. That almost feels paralyzing in a way.
It can be.
Mhm. But it does feel like there's a sense of relief around this, though. It feels like it is like it's something that's gotten easier with saying it, but you're still. It feels like you're worried more so about the elders than it is the younger people, and it feels like a sense of belonging. Like you want to belong to something. Like you want to. Hey, Bill, you want to belong to something, and oh, and that goes back to what they was telling me about you needing to like forge your own path, like you needing to depend on your own opinions over the opinions of other people, you know?
Yeah.
So that makes complete sense. Okay, okay. And it comes from that sense of belonging. Okay. Hold on one second. Oh, okay. Okay. So this actually feels like a granddad, great granddad. It's on mom's side. He's talking about church trauma, and he's talking about having questions or having internal battles. And he's saying that the church or the pressure of not wanting to disappoint people cause an internal battle within yourself because you were feeling a certain way, but you were being told something else. And that caused a break in your ability to trust your ability to make choices. Okay. Um, and he's talking about self blame and needing to forgive yourself. This feels like I want to say papa, but granddad or somebody on mom's side.
My grandfather on my mom's side is still living, but my great grandfather passed.
It could be a great granddad because it feels kind of higher up, and whenever I'm feeling energy up here, it's usually a great. Okay. Um, but he's talking about church trauma. So there might be a need for you to go back and look at your belief systems and figure out what's you and what's not. And it actually feels like you've done this. It's to a certain extent. Um, but it feels like the not wanting to disappoint people is the biggest thing when it comes to that. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Um,
something I struggle with in general.
yeah, not wanting to disappoint people is what's coming from that. Okay. Um, So they were also bringing up the finances. Are you having financial issues right now, or
Um,
it's more
I
like a
recently,
balancing, like paying really close attention to your finances and trying to balance your finances? Okay.
yeah, I'm
Um,
coming up on a period where I need to be very like structured, and I need to come up with a budget, and
oh, okay. So
something
that's
that
what you're
I've
talking
I've
about
done
when you're
before.
saying the structure.
Yeah.
Okay. And then let me ask you this: has there been? I don't know how to say this. Okay, has there been someone in your life who promises a lot, but they're not able to deliver on those promises? Like it would be more of like an arrogant type of energy, or like a kind of show offy type of energy.
Um, I can't think of nobody in particular, but just in general, I have like I don't want to say a distrust in people, but like I I feel like I've been let down by people a lot.
Oh, okay. So, because what I wrote down was making promises that they're not able to fulfill. Is that in relationships though?
Um, I think a lot of it's so you said you was getting energy from my father. Like when I was younger, I was disappointed a lot from my father.
Oh, your dad. Okay, that makes sense. Um, Okay, your dad. That makes sense why they were circling me back to that moment, making promises that he's not able to fulfill. Okay. Oh, okay. They're saying that's another thing that broke your trust. Because did you believe him longer? Like, what I mean by that is like people around you were telling you he wasn't going to show up, but you still had faith.
Yeah, yeah, and even still to this day, I put a lot of faith in people, and
Exactly.
it's not always realized.
Okay, and that's why Spirit was telling me that you need to trust yourself first, and other people need to earn your trust. Okay, so that makes sense. So it feels like that all of these things, church trauma, dad, it feels like not feeling good enough, all of that stuff comes from you not being able to trust yourself because of the choices that you've made in the past. But there's a need for you to kind of forgive yourself when it comes to that. It feels like you are the type of person who would do anything for the people around you and the people that you love. But it doesn't feel like that has been successful for you. Okay. It feels like Sometimes you feel like you're a lot of things for everybody, but it doesn't work the same way around. Okay. Um, it also feels like a lot of this can be resolved when you fix the relationship that you have with yourself. And it feels like you're there. It feels like you have started to make the actual moves that you're supposed to make to fix that relationship. But there's a need for you to focus on how you're talking to yourself. There's a need for you to kind of nurture yourself, mother yourself a little bit. There's a need for you to forgive yourself for those times where you did have faith in people and they didn't show up in the way that you needed them to show up. And trusting your ability to make decisions for yourself because you can. The first thing that I got when I jumped into your energy was trust. The first thing that I got was trust. I told you as soon as I got in your energy, it felt like I was being spiritually attacked, and it felt like it had to do with trusting myself. It was just like all of the thoughts was hitting me. It was hitting me at one time. I had to sage my whole room. I had to clear you. I had to bring positive energy in. It feels like that is a really, really huge thing that needs to be addressed for you to reach this next step. And it feels like you are at a pivotal point where you can't have everything that you want, but you have to heal from the things that have hurt you. Okay?
Hmm.
You have to heal from the things that have hurt you. How far are you on your healing journey though? Because why do I feel like you've done some work though?
I've been in therapy for 5 years now.
Yeah,
So I've done a lot of work and I've come really far with this thing.
I feel that. I do. Um, so I think it's just about you continuing to change your perspective. It's about you looking back at your belief systems and just making sure that everything that you believe is because you believe it, not because somebody told you to. Um, Also, a little bit of learning from your lessons. If you burnt your hand on this stove, don't touch that stove again. Um, and a need to kind of face that conflict head on, because the consequence, or what I keep hearing, is prioritizing other people's comfort over your own, or keeping the peace, but you're not keeping your peace, you keeping their peace.
Yeah.
Okay. um, Everything for you really does feel internal though. It feels like there's internal struggles um, that are going on, but it's just a need for you to nurture yourself, for you to love yourself, for you to sit with yourself, for you to just have the courage to live authentically. Okay. And that's all emotional. All of that has to do with what's going on in your emotional world. And it feels like you have a lot of potential when it comes to that right now. You just have to, because if we talk about a potential, it can go either way. So the choices that you make right now are really, really important um, to what's next for you. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, my love. What questions do you have for me?
Like as far as this reading or
No, just in general. Did you have any questions or anything you wanted me to look at, or
um I guess what do you see as far as like relationships and stuff?
relationships? Okay. So the first thing that I heard was giving, 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 taking, taking, taking. So I don't know if you've been in a lot of relationships where you were the one who was overextending yourself or giving, and there was a lot of people who were, I don't know if I want to say using you, but um, not giving you back what you was giving them. Um,
That's very true. Yes.
yeah. So what I'm hearing from Spirit right now is that it's a really important time for you to focus on you right now. It feels like um, you're not going to be able to, how do I say this? Not going to be able, but it feels like you are not your best self right now. And when you start to, and that's not a bad thing, it just feels like it's a couple more things that you need to tick off when it comes to healing, okay? And when you are able to fully step into your power, because that's what I keep hearing, step into your power. When you're fully able to step into your power, I think that's when you'll be more aligned with whatever it is that's coming for you. And it does feel like it will be a reciprocity type of situation. But I feel like the next year or 2 years is really, really important for you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a bit of feeling misunderstood, and it's that misunderstood, feeling like you don't belong, not feeling good enough. Like those things keep coming back up. Like those are the things that you need to heal so that you can be able to receive whatever is coming for you. Okay. Um, because I feel like if you get it right now, you're not going to be able to see its worth or its value. Okay. I don't know why I feel like you tell me if I'm wrong, but it feels like you might be used to chaos in relationships.
I'm not gonna say I've been used to it, but I my last relationship was not the best.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it. Yeah. So what I heard was the next time that you enter into a relationship, you want it to be because it adds value to you. Okay. You don't want it to be because you're trying to receive something that you feel like you didn't get, or you're trying to belong to something, or validate yourself in some type of way. It needs to be because you are so sure of yourself. You doing the things that you're doing for yourself. You love yourself in so much abundance that and this situation adds to that. It's like two whole people coming together instead of people who still dealing with their trauma. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah, and it just feels like you're not there yet. Okay. So there's a little bit of work that needs to go around that. Trusting yourself is really, really important. I think that what I would be doing if I was you is look back at your previous relationships, look back at your previous friendships, look at, family members, right? And I would write two lists. One of them will be labeled needs, and the other ones will be labeled deal breakers. And what I want you to do is go through every single name, every single person, and write down what you liked about them. And then on the other list of deal breakers, write down what you didn't like. And then you need to come up with boundaries. And you need to be very, very strong on your boundaries, okay? Because I'm hearing a little bit of self worth there. You deserve a lot more than what you've given yourself. Okay. So you need really strong boundaries, and you need to stand on those boundaries. When situations appear in that list of the things that you don't like, you need to have something in your back pocket to where if this happens, I'm going to do this. If that happens, I'm going to do this, because there's a need for you to show up for yourself differently when it comes to relationships. Okay. There's a need for you to trust your intuition. And when you feel like you're giving, 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 and people are taking, 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 there's a need for you to be able to get that intuitive hunch and be like, nah, this ain't gonna work. There's a need for you to not hold on to those things that are not serving you. Okay. So what I will be doing is looking back at those relationships, and the list of your needs or the things that you're looking for in relationships, and the list of your deal breakers are going to be what you're moving away from. Those are the things that you need to shut the door on. Okay. Because if you want something new, you're going to have to show up new. Okay. And it
Okay.
doesn't feel like it's unattainable. It doesn't feel like it's unattainable, but it feels like these next year and a half is really, really important for spiritual growth for you. Okay. Okay. Did you have anything, any feedback? Anything that you,
So you saying that I shouldn't enter into any relationships during this period?
I would say nothing serious. I would say nothing serious. I would say nothing serious. I would say that you should be your priority right now, is what I'm hearing. Like you should be your priority right now. And it feels like um, you haven't fully gotten that part yet. Okay. It feels like self love, self worth, that needs to come up a little bit more. Okay. So that people aren't taking advantage of you, um, so that you don't repeat some of these patterns.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see if there's any other messages that I'm getting for you. Okay. Let me have your granddad or great granddad pull back his energy real quick. All right, my love. How do you feel? Is this your first reading? Have you ever gotten a reading like this before?
No, it's my first time trying this.
Period. I love that. How do you feel?
Good for the most part. A little sad though.
No, don't be sad. Why? Because you got somebody in your life.
I do.
hmm I felt that. I ain't want to pry into your business though, but since you said it, um, I'm not saying that it has to end though, love. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that make sure that you prioritizing yourself because what you do in these next couple of years is really, really important. And I think that you are at a very, very transformative. What they keep on saying is turning point. It feels like you're at the turning point of something when it comes to what's going on inside of you, when it comes to self. Um, and I just don't want you to revert or regress or anything like that. Not that I think you will, because it feels like you're very committed to this next step. It feels like you've kind of that you coming out was like a big thing. Like it feels like that was a big hurdle for you to cross, and it kind of changed the way that you was looking at things. But I just think that right now it should be some focus on you, my love. Okay.
Okay.
All righty, love. Well, thank you for letting me get in your guts.
Thank you. I really appreciate this.
You are so very welcome, love. And I'm just gonna clear you. Is it okay if I clear you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm just gonna clear you. And if you need me, call me, beat me through the chat. Okay.
Okay.
All right, love. You have a good one.
You too.
All right. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me just go back real quick. Hey, Bill. It's hot where we are. Oh yeah. Relay the message is the best reference way for you. Okay, so let me go back down real quick. Haven't seen you in forever. Hello, beautiful. Hi, real deity. Hi. What if she is already talking to someone? Oh, I already felt that. But sometimes when we on live, I don't be wanting to get too much in y'all business. The relationship that you have to get into is with yourself, period. Hey, Royal. Hey, Mooney. I think I said hi to you earlier. I don't think I said hi. So hi. Hi, girl. So yeah, I actually have one more reading today and some stuff that I need to finish. So I just wanted to hop on here to do this reading for you guys. Jessica, I will take this reading and send it to you so that you have a copy as well. You'll get that through Telegram. And thank you so much for allowing us to jump into your energy. Hey, Kita girl. Thank you, love. Period. Just let me know. Hey, SLC. Where do we sign up for that reading? So this is a general life reading and you can sign up for it on my website. But y'all remember this month, if you book a human design reading, and I mean a full reading or a mommy and me reading, if you book either one of those, you get a free reading. You get a free general reading this month. Just because I'm just trying to tell people what they need to know right now when it comes to where they're moving, like what's going to help them get to the next step, you know? And I think that's really important. So that's why this month, since we're in this, we just started this masculine cycle where we have enough energy to get shit done. Like, I just think it's really important for us to look at what spirit is saying, but also the inner, you know, the human design part is your energetic blueprint. You know, that's something that cannot be denied. So I'm going to get, you know, the reading of telling you what your masculine and your feminine energy is, how it operates, and what you need to be doing to get yourself in alignment, and also paired with me talking to your guides and your higher self or any of your loved ones that come through to tell you what it is that you need to hear right now. I just think that those go together real bad right now. So usually a human design reading is $149 and a general life reading is $125, and you get in a general life reading for free. So if you book in the month of April, you get that for free. And you can either do them on live or you can do them in a private setting. Okay, so I had 2 this morning in a private setting, and then this one on live. I will say the ones on live are a little bit more challenging because I'm feeling all of y'all's energy, not just that one person's energy, but I'm really good at being able to hone in on that person. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a human design reading right now. I thought I remembered you saying that. I'm excited. Okay, cool. I'll check it. I'll check my check it out tomorrow. You'll probably get a message from me tomorrow because it's about 4 o'clock where I am. So yeah. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. It's been like a really, really busy week because I'm offering, like, I got to get your reading done and I got to get this done. So it's been a really, really busy week. But a good one. Like, I did a mommy and me reading this morning where the baby was going to be draining the mama. And I was just like, oh gosh, like the baby is like depleting you in so many different areas, you know? So I thought that was important, but the baby also needed like all of these things. Just join grabbing my notebook and pen. Hey, Adriana. I'm actually not about to stay on here long because I have a reading in 2 hours and I still have one energetic profile to do, which is good too, because I've been killing it these last couple of months. I feel like I've really been trying to make sure that I get people what they need, because again, we're in a cycle where we actually have the energy to do something about it. Whereas we just came out of that long ass 6-month rest cycle where we wasn't able to do shit. Like, we didn't have the energy to do it. Now that we got the energy, you know, I'm trying to help. And I started working out this week. Oh my God. Now I understand why the girls' bodies look the way they do. They're literally killing themselves over and over and over again to get the body. I'm just like, dang. I actually ordered, so it was this I've been following this trainer on Instagram for like 3 years. 3 freaking years, right? So he posted a thing and was like, you know, all of his workouts will be available, like all of his challenges, all of his whatever will be available for $27. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just, and he's a scammer because it ended up being 54 because he was offering all these other, maybe I scammed myself. It doesn't matter, right? It ended up being $54. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. So I started on Monday and I was like, what the hell is going on? Who is this for? This cannot be for me. I was like, what the hell? And he talking about do 3 sets. Who's doing that? And it's 3 sets plus 3 different workouts. I'm sorry, sir. Hang it up. Hang it up. And I'm a former Olympic level athlete. I am so out of shape. So I literally, for the last 4 days, I've been dying every day for about a couple hours. I keep starting over my workouts. Yes, it's so hard sometimes, but I this time I feel like I have the energy to do it. So as long as I don't stop doing it, I'm going to be fine. So we'll see what I look like in 30 days because I'm doing like a 30-day challenge and it's really crazy. He's the trainer for Bow Wow's baby mama or future baby mama. She's both of their baby mama. But her, you know, she's a natural girly. She has a nice shape. She has a nice body. And I miss my old body. My old body was tea. Real tea. Sippable tea. Everybody wanted to sip that tea. You know? So I'm just trying to get more comfortable in my skin. And I just had to get through the rest cycle in order for me to be on that. Yes, it was. Period. Thank you, Keita. It was. And I feel like I've just been not comfortable for a minute. So I started working out and I'm literally dying every single fucking day. Every day. I started working out. I've been pretty consistent for about 1.5 period. Check you out, Laura. I'm happy for you. Me too, girl. I'm just trying to figure out, like, he does a lot of body weight, and I feel like body weight really works for me. Like, I'm a HIIT workout type of girl, you know, and what's crazy is my degree is in kinesiology. Like, I should be writing my own workouts, and when I do, it be effective, but I feel like I'm in my home workout stage in life. Like, I don't want to go to the gym. Like, I don't want to leave my house half the time. Because I'm in, like, where I am is just no parking. Like, even when I go to the gym, I got to pay for parking. Why do I got to pay y'all twice? I don't understand that. That should be like in the price or something. But child, when I say he been wearing me out, I've been sleeping good. I haven't even been remembering my dreams or nothing. I've been out like a damn light. I'm just like, I'm just trying to push through this first week so I can make it to next week, because I know I will be better next week. Like, it's only day 4 and I'm already getting through the workouts better than I was on Monday, because Monday I literally could have evaporated. I called my brother and I said, oh no, I can't do this. Kinesiology, you're the second person I heard that ever say that. First being my boyfriend, Keon. Yeah, that's what my degree was in kinesiology. Okay, I love y'all. I might hop on here tomorrow, but my schedule has been so fucking busy, y'all. Like, I wanted to hop on here yesterday, but I had like 6 fucking readings yesterday. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I had 2 EPs. Yeah, so I had 6 things to do yesterday. And today I had 5 things to do. Yeah. So tomorrow I really only got like 2 to 3 things to do. So I might hop on here tomorrow, because I feel like we haven't had our little chill session. And I might even do some live readings for you guys as well tomorrow. Pick a couple people just to come up and, ooh, come on now. Yeah, pick a couple people who, you know, want to come up and get read. So that'll probably be tomorrow, but I love y'all deep. I will talk to y'all soon, and I'm gonna post this on YouTube for the people who want to go back. Okay. Alrighty. I'll see y'all.